Hello everyone, and welcome to another Company Heroes 2 replay cast. My name is ATR, and today we're gonna have ourselves a 1v1 on Kholodny Ferma. Our heroes today are going to be Mr. Tab Aerohank, playing as the Ostir, or Wehrmacht faction, in the blue. And his opponent is going to be Stellozza, playing as the UKF, the British forces, in the red. That's about it. I don't have much to say in the early game, so I guess I won't. I mean, we don't really have to do announcements every single time. For those that aren't aware, there is a giveaway going on right now. Still a couple days left. Let's see. This game should come out on Wednesday, so by the time you're seeing this, there'll be 2 days left. So if you haven't, check out my videos. Should be some pop-ups coming down below early in the video anyways about the giveaway. And yeah, you can get yourself a chance to win just leaving a comment saying which one you want. And actually, while the game gets underway, let me take a look and see what how many do we actually have. Because I was saying that for every 100 submissions, 100 comments, I would be giving away an additional key. So let me check right now at this point, how many do we have? We have 65. So we're not there yet, but relatively close. So if we get more submissions and more comments in there, I'll give a second key away, and you might be the winner. Anyway, so let's take a look at what's going on. We have Mr. Stellozza going for double, well, not double, but going for an additional infantry section and getting himself that Vickers. Vickers currently popped in inside the church and is going to be locking down the territory for a little bit. Aerohank, for his part, has gone tier 1, getting himself a sniper on the field, which is amazing. Excuse me. Ah, man, it's going to be one of those games. Well, hopefully we don't do too poorly here. So anyway, sniper out in the open, getting caught a little bit there by the infantry section and the MG, taking a little bit of damage, but popping the infantry section a little bit there. Infantry section trying to chase it down, getting some additional shots off on it. It's sniper down to about half health. And it is still backpedaling. Does get into cloak as it is in cover. Shots continue to fly down to one man on that infantry section as it pushes straight through 2 Grand Squads. Down to 1 man sliver of health, but it does make it out of there, which is good for Stellozza. Now, Stellozza has already selected his Doctrine, and that is, of course, the Royal Engineer Regiment. Don't know why I said of course, it's just the Royal Engineer Regiment. So, we'll see how that works out. And down south, we see the Pios taking some shots at a retreating infantry section as it is forced away. Now, we do have Royal Engineers now on the field for Stellozza as he has gone up to his platoon command post, and from there he's also getting himself the Bofors requisition, and I believe we'll be seeing a Bofors because obviously he wouldn't do that if he wasn't going to, right? But yeah, so we have seen this before. Not sure if it was the same player, kind of forget at this stage, but you know, it is not the regiment, the cancer regiment as they call it, but it is still good because it does give you the access to Standfast, which allows you to repair without needing these guys out on the field. Anyways, Royal Engineers up in the north, running themselves straight into the sniper again, taking some shots at them. The Grand Squads doing what they can, taking some shots at the Royal Engineers. Royal Engineers trying to chase down that sniper. The sniper down to a very small amount of health. Well, not small amount, but down to about half health. Royal Engineer Squad, however, though, is picked off, down to 1 man, and quickly executed there by Aerohank. Stellozza not having a good time here, still only has 3 units on the field at this stage, which is not going to be easy to fight with. Down to 2 men on that infantry section squad that has the medical supplies, the other one moving a little bit further up. And Stellozza saying, let the cancer games begin. Invincible sniper. I suppose he's referring to the sniper not getting killed. I mean, the Royal Engineers didn't do much against it, but wait till next patch. Yeah, I mean, the sniper is supposedly being rebalanced, so we'll see how it plays out. But I forget what the current expected change is, though. I'm assuming lower health? I don't know. I forget, I haven't checked on that in a little bit. And man, holy shit, I am feeling horrible right now. Wow. My body is revolting against casting. No, you shall not control me. I want to sneeze, but I shall not. Anyway, so what the hell's going on? So we do have a sniper now on the field for Mr. Stellozza, trying to counter. Getting that cloak getting popped. The sniper for Aerohank. So all the way back here in the church, the infantry sections are chasing it down. Flamethrower bursts going off into the house. Sniper, though, revealing itself for Stellozza as the Pio squad is trying to clear out the MG. It does actually manage, though, to clear out the MG, which is quite unfortunate there for Stellozza. We do see this infantry section over here popping its pyrotechnic supplies to be able to use the coordinated fire. And the Grand Squad in the center trying to fight off the infantry sections, as this one backpedals to the north, which is kind of weird. But it is forced to retreat as there's not a lot of support out for it. So 3 kills on the sniper there for Stellozza. We got 8 kills on the sniper for Aerohank. Gotta be forced to pop the bunker, yeah, because it's severely damaged now and could very easily be taken out. Probably not going to risk it. We do see the infantry sections moving up to the front of the base. Going to be cutting off those southern resources here for Aerohank. Up into the north, that infantry section still on the field. Still being very ballsy. There is a Grand Squad up in the north, so it's quite a risk. However, well, he is going to continue to push as he needs some resources. Back at base, anything coming? No, not so far. We do have another Royal Engineer squad on the field for Stellozza, and there we go. We do see the Bofors getting laid down in the center of the map. Now, excuse me, because I'm going to have to blow my nose, because you may hear that my voice is starting to become very, very nasal, because I have snot all over my place. Hold on.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Sorry about that. I don't know why. I just started casting and fucking snot all over the place. I was feeling fine, like, up until I started casting, so it came out of nowhere, actually. I was not prepared. Anyways, the Bofors does pop in the center, getting some shots off into the church as there was a squad inside, forcing it to pop out and move along. It does not look like Aerohank is going to be really wanting to go tango with that thing. I'm assuming behind it, a mortar emplacement will be going down at some point. And maybe the, what's it called? The little house there, little tent that lets you reinforce and do all those nice little things. So, Pio Squad trying to capture that munitions point up in the north. Infantry sections moving in to engage.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
This thing does not have access to its barrage ability just yet. We see some clearing of cover and debris around here to provide a little bit of more room to build, essentially. See barrage going up into the north. We do have the 222 covering the infantry here for Aerohank. Shots landing all over the place. Pin down going on the Grand Squad. The Grand Squad unable to capture that fuel point. However, it doesn't actually take any damage, so it's not really suffering much in that regard. And down south, we hear Pio Squad engaging against another infantry section with its flamethrower. So the barrages continue to go up into the northern fuel point for Stellozza, making every attempt here to deny Aerohank the ability to cap that fuel. Grand Squad is dodging at those. Wow. I feel horrible. So anyways, what happened? Some shots, some things got hit, and nothing really. Okay, so down south, it looks like the Pio Squad was pushed away. We do see that infantry section capturing a little bit. Panzer Grenadiers getting built or requisitioned here for Aerohank. The 222, we already saw it on the field. Sniper still around. Currently sitting up in the north. The sniper for Stellozza sitting in the center. And yeah, we do see that forward assembly. That's what I was talking about. Huh, interesting. That is very, very weird. Look at that. So there's a teller mine right there in front of all these buildings. I wonder, can you actually build this on top of a mine, or is that like a way to spot a mine by moving the cursor over? Huh, I haven't actually tried that. Well, anyway, so that's gonna go down, which means that the barrage ability will be usable. Yeah, there you go. At all points. Forward assembly is enabling this emplacement to access their garrison bonus without a squad garrison. There you go. So stellozza will have access to be throwing that out. However, we see Aerohank pretty much avoiding, like I said, the center, not pushing, not trying to break it, just doing what he can. We do see that Pio squad going to be targeted here by the barrage. Manages to decap that point. Shots flying all over the place. The Pio's managing to dodge that without much of an issue. And the southern point will be capped. So yeah, I mean, Aerohank pretty much doing the concave here, surrounding him and steering clear of that weapon. Which can work pretty well. I mean, essentially, if he controls the 2 points and stellozza only controls the center point, well, I mean, Aerohank will win naturally, so we'll see what happens. Is stellozza doing anything? Yeah, he is researching the weapon racks, so you can pick up weapons over here. Oh my god. And down south we hear a infantry section getting torn apart by Grens and Panzer Grenadiers, taking massive amounts of damage, down to a very small sliver of health, but 2 men actually remain alive, so they, oh, nope, they managed to pick up one guy on the retreat at the very end, but still makes it out as a squad, so there you go. So the mortar section is, well, mortar replacement really, is now online, which means a lot of indirect fire. Oof, Panzer Grenadiers getting hit there directly. And up in the north, the Royal Engineers with their Piats trying to chase down that 222, seemingly not having too much luck. And the Panzer Grenadiers just disengaged from that point. They're going to move back to a different location. Back at base, we do see the Battle Phase 3 getting selected for Aerohank. So it looks like he's going to be teching all the way to his Tier 4 rather than getting Tier 3. And I mean, that is not a bad idea. Mortar shots flying. Gren's dodging out of the way, managing to avoid the shots. They have already capped the point though, so they don't really need to do much there.
Anti-tank gun ready to do some damage.
When we see an AT gun coming on to the field for stellozza. Damn it. This is extremely annoying. But thankfully the game is pretty passive, so we're not really missing much. The mortar's just taking shots at whatever it can. Seemingly just bombarding the actual point. No, looks like they're going for the 222, so the 222 is just going to be backing off a little bit. So it looks like the AT gun is going to be moving up. Piats following. Infantry sections as well, so it looks like stellozza is setting up for a push up to the north. It is the natural location for him to push. I mean, he has a pretty solid position here, and it is easily defensible from this location. So the infantry section managing to push up, getting themselves into cover by those sandbags. Piats moving up, trying to hunt down that 222. The 222 coming up on the strafing run, managing to catch the AT gun a little bit from behind. However, the Piat squad gets torn apart by the Grens with their LMGs. Down to, I mean, not down, but getting taken out completely, losing a Piat. However, the infantry section manages to rush in and pick up the Piat. However, the 222 remains alive, and the Grens really suffer no real issue. Nice knowledge, says stellozza. Not sure what he's referring to. Infantry section down south with some LMGs. Moving around, trying to go for that fuel point, trying to deny the income a little bit there for Aerohank. We can see the difference there between 42 fuel for Aerohank with 16 for stellozza. He's also went ahead and built himself some fuel caches down south, especially one right here, to deny the cutting off of that territory, at least easily, and give himself quite a bit of income. Pile squad sacrificing itself a little bit, taking the brunt of the damage and denying the capping or decapping of the fuel point. Wow, even coughing. What's wrong with me? I guess I'm getting sick and I hadn't realized. And the infantry section is retreating, manages to make it out of there with only 2 men, but they're all forced away, and the 222 also moved down south. Up in the north, the Grand Squad trying to hold a point by itself. Piat squad with the infantry section is moving up to engage it. Oh, nasty rifle grenade flying there from the Grenadiers, getting a good hit on the infantry section. Barrage is going there by the mortars and the Bofors. Putting the Grands in a very tough position here as they're forced to move in very awkward angles. However, the Bofors, seemingly targeting its own infantry section, destroys the sandbag which they were taking cover. Fortunately, though, it does not actually kill the squad, so they all stay alive. And the Grand Squad is forced to retreat up in the north, and stellozza has managed to get a little bit of a foothold and a little bit more resources now. So back at base, we do see that Tier 4 having gone down for Aerohank, getting himself a Panther on the field. Panther, I mean, not a bad choice. It is pretty resilient and can take some of those shots from the AT guns head on without, well, exploding. However, you know, it's going to be tough. Key part, though, Tier 4 does give you access to the Panzerwerfer, which, you know, he might be wanting to use to start bombarding these things. We'll see what he does.
We are losing a sector.
But for now, Aerohank doing a good job of just basically ignoring the center point, giving it, you know, conceding it, and harassing and controlling the edges. Right now, though, we do see stellozza making a big push up into the north. The sniper managing to run away. British sniper still sitting in the center, not really doing much. 3 kills still so far. And the Grens up in the north engaging that infantry section. Infantry section going to be taking quite a beating here as there is 2 Grens with LMGs on top of them. Forced to retreat. Should be able to make it out of there. The Piat equipped infantry section up north doing what it can. Oh, nasty shot on that Gren squad. Doesn't kill anybody, but almost kills all the members. Look at them. Sliver of health left. They do end up retreating and making it out of there alive. And the Gren squad up in the north is going to be capturing that point for a little bit. Piat shots flying as the Panther moves up and tries to take on the Bofors emplacement. The Piats, though, with their indirect fire, are able to hit the rear armor, even shooting through the front, so they're able to penetrate the Panther's armor a little bit easierly, a little bit more liberally. Panzer Grenadiers moving up, managing to clear out the AT gun, do get themselves torn apart by the Bofors as it comes back online. However, their mission has been accomplished, and the AT gun is still there. Bofors getting some shots on the side armor there of the Panther. Will be penetrating that armor and getting some damage in there. Not a lot, but it does, you know, add up. However, the Piats being the more important part here, managing to inflict a lot of damage here on that Panther, forcing it to back off at about 30% strength. It'll need a little bit of time to recover. Sniper shots flying into the center. The sniper is currently exposed. The British sniper. Oh, the British sniper got stunned. That's what it did. Wow. That was impressive. No, not stunned, it's killed, but he just looks like he's there, still looking, but look, he's a little bit tired. Like, I'm gonna take a nap. Oh, God. Cromwell catching the sniper out in the open, but forcing it to retreat. Stellozza seemingly frustrated with the sniper dying. Aerohank saying that no, it will not die. And again, wait till next patch. Yeah, I mean, you know, from the comments and things that everybody that's been playing that, they say that it's a really good patch, and hopefully we'll see it come to fruition rather soon, and it'll be good, but, well, for now, we have to wait. So anyways, AT guns getting recovered there in the center for stellozza. The Royal Engineers getting reinforced. Bofors throwing barrage up into the north there as Panzer Grenadiers are sitting around there. Sniper moving back out with 11 kills now to its name. Veteran C1 acquired. Infantry sections up in the north just moving around, recapturing a little bit of territory as we have the Grens holding the point up in the north. Victory points 428 to 405. Really anybody's game in that regard, because, oh my God, I'm busy, goddammit. Anyways, Hey, the Panzer Warfare is online, so yeah, that's probably going to start barraging this little section right here. Oof, nasty hit flies. The mortar emplacement goes down in one barrage, and the AT gun getting cleared out again. Down south, the Panther is trying to fight the Cromwell. Well, I shouldn't say trying. It is fighting it, and it will win because it is a Panther, which is designed to kill tanks, and the Cromwell, well, it's just a Cromwell. Panther giving chase. Cromwell backing off. Takes the shots and trying to penetrate that frontal armor, managing to dodge that successfully. And the AT gun is going to be recovered once again by the Royal Engineers. Oh, never mind. Shrek shot flying from the Panzer Grenadiers, managing to do an execution maneuver there on that AT gun, and the AT gun is gone from this world. Panther going to be backing off. Has taken quite a bit of damage. It's about half health. The Cromwell did take a bigger beating and could have been chased down and killed. However, with the support of the Bofors and the PMs that he knows are around there, it would have been a bigger risk and could have not actually worked out. So Aerohank just exercising caution in this regard. I mean, he does have, of course, the Panzer Warfare currently back at base, getting ready to recharge. And in a little bit, about 20 seconds, he's going to be barraging this zone again. Easily destroying this thing, probably destroying the Bofors. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, Aerohank playing it cool instead of just going headlong into the Bofors wall, barrier, you know. Deciding instead to just play it cool, play around it, tech up, get himself the Panzer Warfare, the heavier vehicles, and then take it out from a safe distance. God damn it! Sniper finally getting caught there by the Cromwell. Gets crushed essentially with a big shot to the face. Yeah, the Panzer Warfare is back online, but still hasn't been activated. Panther is around, taking some shots there at the Cromwell, and we see yet another mortar emplacement getting laid down. Not entirely sure why it was laid down in the same position. This is too big of a cluster to keep it. Maybe put it further back so that you have to decide which target. But for now, he's going to put it there, and well, we'll just see how it dies again, because here comes the Panzer Warfare. So the Panzer Warfare coming back online. There goes the barrage. And here comes the hits. Okay, well this time around, you know, not a lot of damage going down on the emplacement. However, it did take down the forward assembly. Forward assembly will be instantly rebuilt here for stellozza, as he wants to have the abilities, you know, readily available. Bofors, though, trying to do what it can here to penetrate that frontal armor of the Panther. Not going to be able to do that because it is a Panther. The frontal armor is quite strong. And right now we see the Panther doing its best to fight against the Cromwell. The Cromwell taking quite a bit of damage. Piats doing what they can. We see the Pioneer Squad popping into the front. Well, into the church, not the front. And seemingly safe right now because the Bofors is currently braced. It's about to unbrace though, so it's going to get a barrage going on that church, which will hurt. The Pios do pop out, and they're able to stay alive. As we did see the standfast getting popped on the buildings to allow them to repair on the fly, which, again, like I said, is a very neat ability to have, which, you know, arguably you can say, thankfully, the other Doctrine doesn't have it, because otherwise that would be ridiculously broken. Second Panther, though, on the field for Aerohank. That Bofors by itself is not going to have enough to stop it. We do have Piats, but, I mean, against two Panthers, very, very, very tall order there. We do have a second Cromwell, however, though, but, I mean, two Panthers and two Cromwells. Focus fire. Panthers win, so. Another barrage getting barraged by the Panzer Warfare. Nasty hits landing on top of everything. Not really doing much as far as damage goes. Panthers moving up. Panthers getting a quick barrage going there on that Cromwell. Cromwell in the lead. Well, in the front over here should die. No, it actually manages to stay alive. Second Cromwell going for a drive-by. The 222 even throwing its shots into the mix. Shots fly from the Shrek. Shots fly from everything, and down goes the Cromwells for stellozza. And the 222 even stays alive there with no damage having been received. The Bofors is trying to fight off against this Panther. The Panther moving up. Another Piat getting dropped there by the troops, getting recovered. And the Panther going to be backing off, as both of them have taken quite a bit of damage, at about half health each of them. However, the damage has been done, and stellozza doesn't really have much to fight with. Does, of course, have the end game over here with the AVRE if he wanted to, but he doesn't have the, well, neither the manpower nor the fuel for it, so I don't think that's going to happen. The emplacements, though, are still there. Up in the north, though, Grant's just capturing, and south, nobody really opposing. So victory points are 400 to 357, still in the lead for Aerohank. Again, not a huge lead. I don't think the game will be determined by that. But we now have a little bit of smack talking going around in the game, which, you know, well, it happens. Hopefully nobody starts insulting their mothers, you know. But we'll see. Anyways, back at base, the Panthers doing what they can. The Panzerwerfer getting back online, going to be moving up and trying to throw their barrage at whatever it can. Very close range, so that the barrage cluster is very concentrated. Here it comes, right on top of all these. Doing a little bit of damage, not too much. However, they are being stand fast, so they're repairing, so, you know, nothing really much happens there. However, the Panthers are once again going to be pushing. The Panther will be doing a lot of damage here. And look at that, the penetration doesn't really have much of an effect on the frontal armor of the Panther. Structure is braced. The second Panther back at base is fully repaired. And this guy is back over here just chilling. Another AT gun on the field for Mr. Stellozza, trying to move up to provide support against the Panther. Does get a good shot there to the frontal armor. Counter battery getting called in, or no, not counter battery, the pyrotechnics, right? Or what was it? No, these guys. There we go. I don't remember. Anyways, the Bullforce does go down finally to the continued assault here of the Panthers, having lost its brace, opening up the entire section. The Panther's going to be backing off. Panzerwerfer throwing another barrage, trying to go for the mortar. Mortar placement does brace itself at the last second to prevent a lot of damage. And the 222 getting assaulted here by the Piats takes quite a hit, but manages to dodge out of the way and stay alive. And a last shot actually misses the 222, so it stays alive. Wow, Piat getting dropped onto the world there. Yeah, the game is pretty much done. And, yeah, I mean, just look at the pop cap, 24 to 90. I mean, come on. 2 Panthers, a lot of infantry. Pretty much control over the entire map. The Grans are going to be pushing forward unopposed here, as there is no Bullforce anymore. So they can easily deal with whatever they want. Shots flying from the LMGs will do, you know, a lot of damage here to this structure because it's not fortified or braced. Not quick, but it'll eventually die. And now goes the AT gun as it tries to move out of the way. I'm losing my voice. Thankfully, though, I think the game is going to be coming to a close here. Last comments going down from the players as they continue to, and, there you go. So, explosion, Achilles. Wow. And stellozza, I mean, not really doing much. He's just sitting here, and the game is just there. So, come on, let's finish it off. There goes the forward assembly. And let's just finish here. There you go. I don't have to wait for that. So, yeah, there you go. Game comes to a close. Sorry for the horrible commenting here. Holy shit, I was fine right up till I casted it. Now I feel horrible, and I'm actually starting to sweat. I will probably be getting some medicine into me now. Anyways, guys, I do hope you at least enjoyed the game. If you have any positive or negative remarks, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. If you have any replays you want to send me, go ahead and send them to the email that I will put in the description. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.